So I felt like our players played valiantly and gave very good effort, and we don't deserve to win a basketball game when we shoot 10 for 19 from the free throw line and when we're 5 for 27 from the three-point line. And we had a lot of those being open looks, shots that we wanted. And you just can't be a successful team when you shoot that poorly and when you turn the ball over 18 times. So as valiantly and as tough and as proud of I am with how they played, we didn't play a great game. We missed way too many shots from the three-point line in close. I have no idea how many shots we missed at point-blank range and from the free throw line. And, you're talking about 6 or 7 turnovers that there's your game. So I'm encouraged by how hard we played. I am. We're obviously a team that's trying to take a step each time we play, and in some ways we failed today, but in other ways, with how hard we played and the effort that we gave, we did take a step today against a good Temple team. And you have to give Temple credit. They ran some actions to get mismatches, and they did a really nice job of doing that.
Can you walk me through that technical foul around the 3-minute mark of the last quarter there? I noticed you were a little upset at, I guess, one of the refs for that. Can you walk me through what you were thinking, what you were trying to convey to them?
Well, I wasn't thinking. I was describing what they did or didn't do. And so this is what I'll say about it. I didn't curse. I jumped up and down, and I yelled out in frustration. Virtually no words, just an "argh," and probably did it 2 or 3 times. And I had every right to do that. The action that happened on the floor, in the open floor, Libby Basilak, who's playing with an injury, was knocked down. Knocked down by a Temple player. Turned the ball over with no whistle, and we went down to the other end, and we had a really strong box out where there was a tremendous amount of physicality by the Temple player, and our player who was boxing out was knocked to the ground again. Score was, we were down 4. And so that I don't get fined, that's all I'm going to say. You can read between the lines, and you can see it for yourself if you want to go back and watch it. It's very obvious.
What do you think was a big change up in the second half? First half, you guys go into the halftime for the lead, but then second half, things fall apart. Is it just due to shooting, or do you?
Yeah. It really, shooting. It's very difficult to win games, especially the way that we play when you score 12 and 11 in a quarter. And when we, and this is one of the things I'm really kind of pleased with, when we have these scoring droughts, this year, we would not understand how to handle that and what we needed to do. Tonight, when the shots weren't falling, we continued to attack. If we shoot free throws at a good clip, which we had been up until tonight pretty much, it could have been possibly a different outcome. But we continued to attack. The shots just did not fall. And we had a couple turnovers that were just, uncharacteristic from a player or two on our team. And you can't continue to have turnovers that a 3-point shot goes in and they call a travel. You can't have a great post up and a travel is called. That's right there, 5 points. And so we've got to get better at not traveling. We've got to get better at valuing the ball, and then we've got to get better at shooting the ball. We're not shot ready. We've been tentative the last couple games. Tess Myers in particular, and I'm not sure why, because Tess, I think, is an outstanding three-point shooter. I don't know what she's seeing there, but we're going to break that down with her when we get to practice tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get her back on track, because Tess is an incredibly important component to our success, and we need her to be able to be making shots.
Are you pleased with? I know it's tough to find a lot of things you're pleased with after a loss, especially kind of a loss like this. But are you pleased with kind of some of your individual players' performances, or at least the consistency of some of your players? I know Meg has in double-digit points again. Grabbed 10 rebounds. She's high up on the assists as always. Are you pleased with some of that consistency that you're seeing from your players?
I'm pleased with our effort, with how we played hard and played with enthusiasm for the most part when shots were not falling. And so I was pleased with that. Am I pleased with our ability to throw the ball into the post? That got a little bit better today, but we still miss open post players numerous times from numerous guards. You can't be a really good basketball team if you continue to miss shots at point-blank range and you don't shoot at least 70 to 80%, at least 70% from the free throw line, and you can't go 5 for 27 from the three-point line. So there's positive takeaways, like I mentioned. We played with effort when shots weren't falling. I think we displayed some toughness today. Against a team that really rebounds the ball very, very well, to have 16 offensive rebounds. I liked that. But we still have a lot. We have a long journey ahead of us, and we have a lot to clean up.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks for supporting women's basketball. Thank you.